I have such little free time. In 24 hours, I only get 2 to 3. I thought I was getting like 4 to 6. I didn't realize my time was this mismanaged. I came to the realization that this is me, that I'm disorganized, right? Like I'm flying by the seat of my pants. And I don't know if you relate to that, but that is really what I'm doing right now. So what I want to do is find and build and maintain a scheduling system that allows me to actually go through and be more productive and be a better dad and be a better husband, be a better gamer, make more of these videos and just do things that I find fulfilling while also doing all the other stuff that I have to do because I have to, right? Like I'm an adult, I have to do certain jobs. So that brings us to what today's quest is. Today's quest is actually building and maintaining a quest log, right? Like right now I'm on Oblivion style quest log, which is like, hey, here's this quest with some clues, go over and find it and then go do it. And what happens for me is I go through and I get lost and distracted. I'm like, oh, there's a shiny object. Oh, there's something else. And instead of being able to complete one of my like myriad of tasks, I go through and I just find new stuff to go do. I get lost. I don't really accomplish anything. I get like these little tiny dopamine hits along the way, but they scatter me instead of focus me. So the idea is that I build a system that focuses my effort and I accomplish my daily task, my weekly task, and then it helps me focus on doing those big long-term tasks with the big rewards I want to get this year. And that is the reward for this is to have an epic quest log, not like your basic, like, oh, I have a little planner and I'm just going to fill out the, like, I don't do those. Those don't work for me either. So I need to find the system that works for me, implement it, and then be able to have it be flexible enough that I don't, like, when something comes up, it doesn't break and I can't use it anymore, right? So this gets back to the whole adapting gaming for what I'm doing. So quest logs used to be like this for Elder Scrolls Oblivion and other games, and then they've gotten a little bit more handholdy as we've gone through because they've been wanting to do more retention, and more retention is exactly what I want. So I want to do this. I want to have something that says, hey, this is my daily, right? So it just pops up, this is my daily quest, and then this is my weekly quest, and then this is the big long-term quest, and I can prioritize per day, per week, per month, per quarter. I can do these things and it helps me extend out through the year. What it'll do is like, hey, these are dopamine hits for me to continue towards this bigger objective. I'm not looking to knock everything out in one go though. If you've ever read Atomic Habits, man, it's like this one little tiny percentage change every day is a huge impact over a long time. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for small changes in daily habits. Because if you think about it, like my daily task, right? I pop up, I've got a daily task. I've got work, and I take work and I slot it in. Okay, work is in there. I can't really not do it, but it's not a great dopamine hit, right? It's kind of routine. I go to work, I get the in-game currency, I go spend the in-game currency on other stuff I need. That's going to happen. It's routine, but I still need to fulfill it. It's a daily quest. So I have 6 major quests I want to get done this year, but well, this is one of them. So I have 5 more. Once I get this done and I have the epic quest log, then I can have a reward, which is actually the epic quest log itself is the reward. This is like the tutorial, right? So I go through and this is the controls and this is how I track the quest. And then I get the quest log out of the tutorial, which will enable me to get the other ones done and be more productive with my time. I know this one's not a very exciting reward unless I can find a really, really epic way to display this quest log. And I think I have an idea. So we've got workout time, we've got work. Now let's pull up and put in the family time. We're gonna need to pull up and pull in our next part, which is our variable time. That variable time is what I'm really looking at to be able to slot in and prioritize, because that is my time to play with. Now, as we move on, just like I said, Atomic Habits, 1% better every day. I can continue to refine the system. It's not set in stone. If I set it in stone, it's too brittle, it's gonna break. But I'm going to display this calendar and I'm going to have it on my way out. I'm going to be like, this is my time, and I'm going to allocate it. And it's going to sync with my phone. It's going to sync with all my other devices and calendars, and I can have a single master schedule on this. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to keep iterating until it does, so that I can manage my time better with this system and say, this is what I want to do, and keep me on track. I've got the time management for Quest for Improvement, gaming, chores, cleaning around the house projects, learning how to do just about anything new that I want to do, right? But like I said earlier, I'm gonna make the system work and I'm gonna refine it so that it works, so that I can take it and I can show my kids this is how we can go through and continue to develop ourselves and manage our time. Yes, there might be delayed gratification. Yes, there might be other things that we have to do. It helps us become better people. I want to give them a better starting area than what I had. This is all about generational improvement and letting them learn from my mistakes. Are they going to make some? Yes, but that's the point of growing up. So what that means is in the next video, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the health quest, because I wanna outline the goals for my health quest and what the reward is gonna be for my health quest, right? So I'm not in this to say I'm gonna lose X number of pounds. No, I wanna be in better general health. So we're talking like speed or strength or something that's metric, right? I need a measurable metric, just like I needed my time figured out, but it's not necessarily going to be like, I'm going to lose X number of pounds, because I can't tell you if that's healthy or not. So I need to do some research, pull that up, and then I'll see you next week when I post that video.